Kuzampola.
I am Ugen Wangdi.
I am Dishenpem. We are deaf.
Now we will explain about the National Policy for Persons with Disabilities. What is the National Policy for Persons with Disabilities? The National Policy for Persons with Disabilities is the plan, activities, program, and ideas to be followed while working with and for people with disabilities.
Why do we need a national policy for persons with disabilities? The Constitution of Bhutan states that all persons are equal before the law and are entitled to equal and effective protection by the law and shall not be discriminated against on the grounds of race, sex, language, religion, politics, or other status. The government shall provide security in the event of sickness, disability, or inability to manage one's basic life needs. What are the objectives of the national policy for persons with disabilities? The objectives of the policy are to improve the lives of persons with disabilities by mainstreaming disability issues into policies and plans, improving socio-economic conditions, and inculcating positive attitudes towards persons with disabilities. With the national policy for persons with disabilities in place, the government shall ensure the rights and equality of persons with disabilities.
Now I will explain about health. The Ministry of Health shall provide necessary support in the following areas. The Ministry of Health shall provide additional support to people with disabilities with periodic home visits by healthcare professionals as and when necessary. The Ministry of Health shall improve access to all health infrastructure by providing reasonable adjustment in existing infrastructure and adopting universal designs in new infrastructure. The Ministry of Health shall introduce measures to assist persons with disabilities in accessing health facilities and services by providing interpreters for the deaf in referral hospitals. The Royal Government of Bhutan shall refer persons with disabilities outside Bhutan in case the required diagnosis, treatment facilities, or services for their health condition are not available in Bhutan. The Ministry of Health shall ensure access to assistive technologies, including assistive devices, wheelchairs, orthoses, and prostheses for persons with disabilities. The Ministry of Health to ensure that persons with disabilities and their families or caregivers have access to information related to public health services at all times. This includes prevention, identification, early intervention, and treatment of diseases and disabilities, along with habilitation and rehabilitation services.